checking in. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a get to know me tag. So I have a few questions here on my phone that I'm just going to read out so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first question is, what is my middle name? So my middle name is Renee. It is actually spelled a lot differently to just the normal way you spell Renee. So instead of it being R-E-N-E or R-E-N-A-E, it's actually spelled R-E-N-E-A. So it's actually kind of pronounced Renea or Renea. Yeah, Mum thought she was being original by spelling it a different way, but it doesn't really say Renee. Anyway, I love my middle name. What is your favourite subject in high school? My favourite subject was art, dance and English. I loved art just because it was really carefree and you kind of just got to do whatever you wanted. And yeah, I ended up winning the art certificate at my graduation, so that was awesome. My favourite drink? I love chai lattes. I think they are the bomb. But I also love a good juice as well because I love like that refreshing sort of feeling. I love like fruit and like pineapple, so any kind of juice. Like I always have juice in my house. Yeah, just constantly drinking juice. I love juice. What is my favorite song at the moment? I'm not the type of person to have a favorite song, but I usually get like obsessed with a song or a couple of songs every now and then. But at the moment it is actually Feel It Still by Portugal the Man. If anyone watches Zoella and Alfie, I'm sure they would know what song this is because Alfie was absolutely obsessed with it, then made me obsessed with it. So yeah, at the moment I just keep replaying that song, so I guess that would be my favourite song at the moment. What would you name your children? When I was younger, I used to have a few favourite girls' names, but as I've gotten older, I kind of like you meet people with like these names and then you kind of like, oh, like I don't really want to name my child that, or there's like heaps of people with that name. So I used to love Sophie and Phoebe, and my mum said that she would, she had a boy, she would name them Jamie. So if I was to have a boy, I would love to name him Jamie, but I don't know if like my partner likes those names, so I probably wouldn't name my kids that unless my partner liked them too. Have I participated in any sports? Yes, when I was younger, I used to play soccer. Wasn't very good at it. Yeah, I really enjoyed soccer, but I was terrible at it. I just wasn't much of a runner, so that sport didn't really work for me. And I also did a bit of dancing as well, but I didn't carry that through. I kind of just like stopped halfway through. So yeah, it was jazz dancing, and I'm not a jazz dancing person. I like wanted to do hip hop, but I didn't know of any hip hop classes or anything like at that time. What is my favorite book? My favorite book, I don't really have one. I read a lot of books. I guess I love the Hunger Games trilogy. I think it's probably one of my favorite books, I guess. And I love the movies as well. I also really like 50 Shades of Grey. I'm probably going to get like a lot of hate for that. People hate that, but I actually enjoyed reading the books. So yeah, and I love the movies as well. So what is my favourite colour? My favourite colour is aqua, as you can probably tell. That is a bit blue than aqua, but I love like aqua, turquoise, all those kind of colours. Like I love blues and I love greens. So what is my favourite animal? I don't have a favourite animal. I'm really intrigued with like stingrays. I find them like really interesting. When I was younger, my favourite animal used to be a donkey, and I don't really know why. Guess it was just different, so I just liked a donkey, but I don't really like donkeys anymore. But if I was to get a pet, I would probably get a pug. I'm absolutely obsessed with pugs. So one day I will have a pug, hopefully. So I guess that would be my favourite animal. What is my favourite perfume? My favourite perfume is, I've forgotten the name of it. I'm just going to Google it. Midnight Fantasy. Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy is my favourite perfume, and it is this one here. That one. I don't know if... I love perfumes that like are really sweet smelling. I have one that makes me literally smell like fairy floss or like lollies, things like that. I love sweet scents. What is my favourite holiday? I absolutely love Christmas. It is such a big excuse just to get all the family together, just have so much fun, eat so much, be in a food coma, laugh, smile, you know, just such a good time. I love Christmas. Christmas decorations, everything about Christmas is awesome. I love it. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. I had a really good childhood actually, so probably about like an 8 or a 9. I mean, like every childhood or every family has like those ups and downs sort of thing. I didn't really have a bad childhood. I loved my childhood. So yeah, about a 9. I would rate my childhood a 9. My family's really, really close. Me and my sisters are really, really close, so just makes a great childhood, I guess, and really great memories. So yeah, I love my childhood. Have you been out of the country? I've only been out of the country once, and that was this year recently. I went to Bali for the first time. Absolutely fell in love with it. We'll be going back, and hopefully soon I'll be going to Europe. Don't know when that'll be, but hopefully, fingers crossed, soon, within the next year or two. I'd love to go to Europe. But yeah, only been out of the country once, and that was to Bali. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 older sisters. My older sister is Jessica. She is 25, 26, 27. She's 27. So my older sister is Jessica. She's 27. And my other older sister, who's in the middle between me and Jessica, Sarah, she is 25. So yeah, 2 older sisters. As I said before, we have such a great bond. We're literally best friends. So yeah, I love my sisters. Do I speak any different languages? No. I did learn Indonesian in primary school, but I don't really remember any of it. I probably remember about 5 words. That's about it. I think I remember how to count to 10. Not going to do it though, because I'll probably get it wrong. But yeah, it was a little bit handy for when I went to Bali. Some words were handy. And yeah, that's really it. I don't know any other languages. What is my favourite store? I don't really have a favourite shop. I guess Mecca and Sephora. Never been to a Sephora though. That would be absolutely amazing. We have a Mecca in Perth, so yeah, I love that store. And really any clothes stores. I love ASOS. I don't know. I feel like it covers like everyone. So what is your favourite restaurant? I don't have a favourite restaurant. Who has a favourite restaurant? I like to try new places each time I go out, so I don't always stick to the same thing. I love a good pub meal. Yeah, good pub meal. You really get like your money's worth of food. Yeah, I like to change up my restaurants. I like to, yeah, try new things. Did I like school? No. I was like on the average scale at school. Like I didn't, in class and like popularity wise, I guess. Yeah, I hated school. I wasn't really good at anything. I was terrible at maths, hated maths, terrible at science. I liked science, but I was terrible at it. If I could go back to school, I would change a lot about myself. I would change so much. Yeah, I also didn't have heaps of friends at school. Like I had a few, like a handful, but there was like a year or 2 where I was kind of like a bit of a loner and I didn't have many friends, so I wouldn't really go back to that because it's not like a good time having no friends. Yeah, I was kind of just like the weird one that didn't really speak and was quite shy. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? Oh, where do I start? Jaclyn Hill. Can we just? Michael Finch. Shani Grimond. Lily. Jenna Marbles. Lauren Curtis. All of these amazing people. Zoella. Alfie. Let me just get my YouTube up. Who am I subscribed to? Brittany Lee Saunders, literally, she's amazing. Sky Wheatley, Chloe Morello, Rani, Tammy Hembrow, Kelsey Simone, Jordan Hans, she's amazing. Christian Leanne, love Christian Leanne. I'm obsessed with YouTube. My absolute all-time favourite would be Jaclyn Hill though. She has taught me so much about makeup. If I'm confused about something, if I don't know how to do something, I'll click onto Jaclyn Hill and I will like watch a video of her, see what she does, and that's how basically I've learned how to do my makeup, is literally Jaclyn Hill. What is your favourite movie? I love Grease. Grease is my favourite movie. I love a good musical, I guess. Something you can sing along to while you're watching, and I will probably get a lot of laughs for this one, but I love Angus songs and Perfect Snogging. Aaron Johnston, like, can we have a moment of silence for him? What are some of your favourite TV shows? Oh man, I literally watch so much TV, it's a joke. Glee, Gossip Girl, Geordie Shore, Keeping Up with Kardashians. I'm now rewatching Australia's Next Top Model just cause. Just started watching Game of Thrones. There is so much. I would literally sit in front of the TV and it's like, oh, what TV show do I start watching now? Next one, you know? I literally watch TV all the time. PC or Mac? I would have to say PC only because I don't own a Mac. I'm sure one day I will own one and my views will probably change, but yeah, PC for now, I guess. What phone do you have? iPhone 6S. Nothing fancy. How tall are you? I have no idea. And last but not least, do you have any pets? I have 3 cats. They don't live with me. They live with my mum and dad. Their names are Snowy, Jerry and Maggie. I can't have any pets in the house that I live in now because I'm renting. But I will have a pet one day, and as I said before, it'll be a pug. So that's all the questions that I have for you guys today. So that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!